I'm Jo Newton and I work here at Irish Seed Savers Association in County Clare. And we're an organisation that is curating or minding or caretaking a whole collection of seed varieties for food crops. So some of them are very rare, some of them are of old heritage in Ireland and other countries, and some of them are just very useful and adaptable to the Irish climate. We try everything, we grow everything, we're doing it all on site so we know exactly how well things perform. And by keeping these seeds, which are what we call open pollinated seeds, which means that you can grow them and harvest them and also save your own seed from them if you choose to, or a market gardener can do that and be giving out seed as well. It means that we're keeping those options alive. If all of our food system ends up in the hands of just a very few people who are only invested in profit, as much profit as they can make, and not in the diversity and the health of the earth and the earth's environment and the people and everything therein, then I think that's a very scary vision of the future. I much prefer this vision that we're all in this together with a lot of diversity, a lot of biodiversity, and we can be doing that in our own gardens, in our own communities, with our own local growers, with our own local farmers. We have people coming in from the locale that help here. We have people coming to do work experience because they might be studying horticulture or some form of growing, but they really want this extra dimension of learning how to save seeds, which is not commonly taught really anywhere on any course. And they like what we do, the different ethos. So we have people coming in from lots of other countries, mostly European countries or America, to volunteer or do their work experience. And then we also have a whole network of people that are already kind of growers or market gardeners or gardeners who really want to help and support us by growing seeds themselves. So they take some of the seeds, they grow seeds, they give them back to us, and those seeds will end up on our seed catalogue that year. So it means we can grow much more than we can just here on site. But also we're growing a network then. We're growing people who understand how to save seeds, who are keeping that skill alive. We're growing, people that are connecting around this. We're growing more understanding of in the general public. So we have market gardeners around Clare who are they're growing seed for us, but they're also using seed from us. So like this is the Bowen onion. It's an Irish heritage onion. It was bred by an Irishman in the 1950s and 60s. And it was sent to this gene bank in Russia called the Vavilov Institute, the seed of it. It was there, nobody was growing, nobody knew about it. We got it back from the gene bank as being of Irish heritage, and we've been growing it since. It's the most incredible onion. So we have gardeners and market gardeners growing this onion, selling on their market stalls to local people, that it's Irish heritage food, it's an Irish heritage seed, it's all been grown in the locale, and that's a real story across the market stall counter, that people get an understanding that there is as much heritage and interest in the food that we're growing as there are in things like old buildings, and that all of these have a story and they have people. So I think just engaging with the wider community, other growers, other gardeners, community who want to learn here, who want to volunteer, give their time to help. They like being outdoors. They like the chat with people. All of those, you cannot separate out our food, our seed, our place in community, how we live together as social beings. For me, they're completely interwoven. And I think that's, the real importance of our message here. It's not we're saving seed just for ourselves. There is no point to that whatsoever. We're saving seed for everyone.